23일이 됐습니다. 8월 23일 금요일입니다. 현재 시간은 오전 12시 16분입니다. 서도맹석 TV 시청자 여러분 안녕하십니까. 이게 지금 유튜브 연결이 안정이 잘 안 돼서 조금 시간이 많이 걸린 것 같습니다. 계속해서 방송을 하도록 하겠습니다. 열왕기상 20장 1절부터 영어 성경으로 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. And Ben Hadad, the king of Syria, gathered all his host together, and there were 30 and 2 kings with him, and the horses and the chariots, and he went up and besieged Samaria and warred against it. And he sent messengers to Ahab, king of Israel, into the city, and said unto him, Thus says Ben-Hadad, Thy silver and thy gold is mine, thy waivers also, and thy children, even the good list. The king of Israel answered and said, My lord, O king, according to thy saying, I am a sign and all that I have. And the messengers came again and said, Thus speak because Ben-Hadad, saying, although I have sent unto thee, saying, Thou shalt deliver me thy silver and thy gold and thy waivers and thy children. Yet I will send my servants unto thee to Malo about this time, and they shall search thine house and the houses of thy servants. They shall put it in their hand away. Then the king of Israel called all the elders of the land and said, Mark, I pray you, and see how this man seeks mischief, for he sent unto me for my waivers, and for my children, and for my silver, and for my gold, and I denied him not. And all the elders and all the people nor current. Wherefore he said unto the messengers of Ben-Hadad, Tell my lord the king all that thou didst send for to thy servant. At the first I will do, but this thing I may not do. And the messengers departed and brought him word again. And Ben Hadad sent unto him and said, the God does to some unto me, and more also, if the dust of Samaria shall sow peace for handfuls for all the people that follow me. And the king of Israel answered and said, tell him, let not him that called us on his heart hardness boast himself as he that put us it up. And it came to pass when Ben Hadad heard the message, as he was drinking, he and the kings in the pavilions, that he said unto his servants, set uh, yourselves in array, and they set themselves in array against the city. And behold, there came a prophet unto Ahab, king of Israel, saying, thus saith the Lord, has the sin or this great multitude, behold, I will deliver it into thine hand this day, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. And Ahab said, by whom? And he said, thus says the Lord, even by the young man of the princes of the provinces. Then he said, who shall order the better? And he answered, thou. Then he numbered the young men of the princes of the province, and they were 232, and after them he numbered all the people, even all the children of Israel, being 7,000. And they went out at noon, but Ben Hadad was drinking himself drunk in the pavilions. He and the kings, the 30 and the two kings that helped him. And the young men of the princes of the provinces went out first, and Ben Hadad sent out, and they told him, saying, there are men come out of Samaria. And he said, whether they be come out for peace, take them alive, or whether they be come out for war, take them alive. So these young men of the princes of the provinces came out of the city, and the army which followed them. And they slew every one his man, and the Syrians fled, and Israel pursued them, and Ben Hadad, the king of Syria, escaped on horse with the horsemen, and the young And the king of Israel went out and smote the horses and chariots and slew the Syrians with great slaughter. And the prophet came to the king of Israel and said unto him, Go strengthen thyself and mark and see what thou dost. For at the return of the year, the king of Syria will come up against thee. And the servants of the king of Syria said unto him, Their gods are gods of the hills, therefore we are stronger than we, but let us fight against them in the plain, and surely we shall be stronger than they. And to this thing take the kings away every man out of his place, and put captains in their rooms, and number an army like the army that thou hast lost, horse for horse, and chariot for chariot, and we will fight against them in the plain, and surely we shall be stronger than they. And he hearkened unto their voice and did so. And it came to pass at the return of the year that Ben-Hadad numbered the Syrians and went up to uh, Abek to fight against Israel. And the children of Israel were numbered, and we are all present, and went against them. And the children of Israel pitched before them like two little flocks of kids, but the Syrians filled the country. And there came a man of God and spake unto the king of Israel and said, Thus says the Lord, because the Syrians have said, The Lord is God of the hills, but he is not a God of the valleys. Therefore will I deliver all this great multitude into thine hand, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. And they pitched one over against the other 7 days, and so it was that in the seventh day the battle was joined, and the children of Israel slew over the Syrians 100,000 footmen in one day. But the rest fled to back into the city, and their wall fell upon 27,000 of the men that were left. And Ben-Hadad prayed and came into the city into an inner chamber. And his servants said unto him, Behold, now we have heard that the kings of the house of Israel are merciful kings. Let us, I pray thee, put sackcloth on our loins and ropes upon our heads, and go out to the king of Israel. peradventure he will save thy life. So the girl did shake clothes on their loins and put ropes on their heads and came to the king of Israel and said, Thy servant Ben Hadad says, I pray thee, lend me life. And he said, Is he yet alive? He is my brother. Now the man uh, diligently, diligently uh, observe whether anything would come from him, and did hastily catch it. And they said, Thy brother Ben-Hadad. Then he said, Go ye, bring him. Then Ben-Hadad came forth to him, and he caused him to come up into the chariot. And Ben-Hadad said unto him, The cities which my father took from thy father, I will restore, and though short, make streets for thee in Damascus, as my father made in Samaria. Then said Ahab, I will send thee away with this covenant. So he made a covenant with him and sent him away. And a certain man of the sons of the prophets said unto his neighbor in the word of the Lord, Smite me, I pray thee. And the man refused to smite him. Then he found another man and said, Smite me, I pray thee. And the man smote him, so that in smiting he wounded him. So the prophet departed and waited for the king by the way, and disguised himself with ashes upon his face. And as the king passed by, he cried unto the king, and he said, Thy servant went out into the midst of the battle, and behold, a man turned aside and brought a man unto me, and said, Keep this man. If by any means he be missing, then shall thy life be for his life, or else thou shalt pay a talent of silver. And as thy servant was very here and there, he was gone. And the king of Israel said unto him, So shall thy judgment be. Thyself hast decided it. And he hasted and took the ashes away from his face. And the king of Israel discerned him that he was of the prophets, and he said unto him, Thus says the Lord, because thou hast let go out of thy hand a man whom I appointed to utter destruction. Therefore, thy life shall go for his life, and thy people for his people. And the king of Israel went to his house heavy and displeased, and came to Samaria. And it came to pass after these things that Naboth the Israelite had a vineyard which was in Israel hard by the place of Ahab, king of Samaria. And Ahab spake unto Naboth, saying, Give me thy vineyard, that I may have it for a garden of helpers, because it is near unto my house, and I will give thee for it a better vineyard than it. Or if it seem good to thee, I will give thee the worth of it in money. And Naboth said to Ahab, the Lord forbid it me that I should give the inheritance of my fathers unto thee. And Ahab came into his house heavy and displeased because of the word which Naboth the Israelite had spoken to him, for he had said, I will not give thee the inheritance of my fathers. And he laid him down upon his bed and turned away his face and would eat no bread. But Isabel, his wife, came to him and said unto him, Why is thy spirit so sad that thou eatest no bread? And he said unto her, Because I spake unto Naboth the Israelite, and said unto him, Give me thy vineyard for money, or else if it please thee, I will give thee another vineyard for it. And he answered, I will not give thee my vineyard. And Isabel, his wife said unto him, Dost thou now govern the kingdom of Israel? Arise and eat bread, and let thine heart be merry. I will give thee the vineyard of Naboth the Israelite. So she wrote letters in Ahab's name and sealed them with his seal, and sent the letters unto the elders and to the nobles that were in his city, dwelling with Naboth. And she wrote in the letters saying, proclaim peace, and set Naboth on high among the people, and set two men, sons of Belial before him, to bear witness against him, saying, Thou didst blaspheme God and the king, and then carry him out and stone him, that he may die. And the men of his city, even the elders and the nobles who were the inhabitants in his city, did as Isabel had sent unto them, and as it was written in the letters which she had sent unto them. They proclaimed pest and set Naboth on high among the people, and there came into men children of Belial and set before him, and the men of Belial witnessed against him, even against Naboth in the presence of the people, saying, Naboth did blaspheme God and the king. Then they carried him forth out of the city and stoned him with the stones that he had, uh, uh, that he died. Then they sent to Isabel, saying, Naboth is stoned and is dead. And it came to pass when Isabel heard that Naboth was stoned and was dead, that Isabel said to Naboth, Arise, take possession of the vineyard of Naboth, the Israelite, which he refused to give the for money, for Naboth is not alive but dead. Uh, and it came to pass when Ahab heard that Naboth was dead, that Ahab rose up to go down to the vineyard of Naboth the Israelite to take possession of it. And the word of the Lord came to Eliah the Tis by Disep. Bite, saying, Arise, go down to meet Ahab, king of Israel, which is in Samaria. Behold, he is in the vineyard of Naboth, whither he is gone down to possess it. And thou shalt speak unto him, saying, Thus says the Lord, hast thou killed and also taken possession, and thou shalt speak unto him, saying, Thus says the Lord, in the place where dogs licked the brother of Naboth, shall dogs lick thy brother, even sign. And Ahab said to Eliah, Hast thou found me, O mine enemy? And he answered, I have found thee, because thou hast showed thyself to work evil in the sight of the Lord. Behold, I will bring evil upon thee, and will take away thy posterity, and will cut from Ahab him that pieces against the world, and him that is shut up and left in Israel, and will make a sign house like the house of Jeroboam, the son of Nabat, and like the house of Baasa, the son of Ahiah, for the provocation wherewith thou hast provoked me to anger, and made Israel to sin, and Isabel also speak the Lord saying, and those shall eat Isabel by the wall of Israel. Him that dies of Ahab in the city, those shall eat, and him that dies in the field shall the fowls of the air eat. But there was none like unto Ahab, which did shall himself to work wickedness in the sight of the Lord, whom Isabel his wife stirred up. And it came to pass when Ahab heard those words that he rent his clothes and put sackcloth upon his breast and fasted and lay in sackcloth and went softly. And the word of the Lord came to Eliah the Tishbite, saying, seest to how Ahab humbles himself before me, because he humbles himself before me. I will not bring the evil in his days, but in his son's days will I bring the evil upon his house. And they continued 3 years without war between Syria and Israel. And it came to pass in the third year that Jehoshaphat, the king of Judah, came down to the king of Israel. And the king of Israel said unto his servants, Know ye that Ramoth in Gilead is ours, and we be still and take it not out of the hand of the king of Syria. And he said unto Jehoshaphat, wilt thou go with me to battle to Ramoth Gilead? And Jehoshaphat said to the king of Israel, I am as thou art, my people as thy people, my horses as thy horses. And Jehoshaphat said unto the king of Israel, inquire, I pray thee, at the word of the Lord today. Then the king of Israel gathered the prophets together, about 400 men, and said unto them, shall I go against Ramoth Gilead to battle, or shall I forbear? And they said, Go up, for the Lord shall deliver in it into the hand of the king. And Jehoshaphat said, It is there not here a prophet of the Lord beside us, that we might inquire about him? And the king of Israel said unto Jehoshaphat, There is yet one man, Micaiah, the son of Im. Imola, by whom we may inquire about the Lord, but but I hate him, for he does not prophesy good concerning me, but evil. And Jehoshaphat said, let not the king say so. Then the king of Israel called on Pieser and said, mm, hast then hider Micaiah, the son of Imollah, and the king of Israel, and Jehoshaphat, the king of Judah, set each on his throne, having put on their robes in a void place in the entrance of the gate of Samaria, and all the prophets prophesied before them. And Shidkiah, the son of Anna, made him horns of iron, and he said, that says the Lord, with these short to push the Syrians until they have consumed them. And all the prophets prophesied so, saying, go up to Ramoth Gilead, and prosper, for the Lord shall deliver it into the king's hand. And the messenger that was gone to call Micaiah spoken speak unto him, saying, behold, now the words of the prophets declare good unto the king with 1 month. Let thy word, I pray thee, be like the word of one of them, and speak that which is good. And Micaiah said, as the Lord lives, what the Lord says unto me, that will I speak. So he came to the king, and the king said unto him, Micaiah shall be go against Ramoth Gilead to battle, or shall we forbear? And he answered him, go and prosper, for the Lord shall deliver it into the hand of the king. And the king said unto him, how many times shall I utter that to tell me nothing but that which is true in the name of the Lord? And he said, I saw all Israel scattered upon the hills as sheep that have not a shepherd. And the Lord said, these have no matter. Let them return every man to his house in peace. And the king of Israel said unto Jehoshaphat, did I not tell thee that he would prophesy no good concerning me, but evil? And he said, hear thou therefore the word of the Lord. I saw the Lord sitting on his throne, and all the host of heaven standing by him. on his right hand and on his left. And the Lord said, "Who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead?" And one said on this manner, and another said on that manner. And they came forth spirit and stood before the Lord and said, "I will persuade him." And the Lord said unto him, "Well with?" And he said, "I will go forth, and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets." And he said, "Thou shalt persuade him, and prevail also go forth and do so. Now, therefore, behold, the Lord has put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these thy prophets, and the Lord has spoken evil concerning thee." But Sidkiah, the son of Anna, went near and smote Micaiah on the cheek, and said, "Which way went the Spirit of the Lord from me to speak unto thee?" And Micaiah said, "Behold, thou shalt see in that day when thou shalt go into an inner chamber to hide thyself." And the king of Israel said, "Take Micaiah and carry him back unto Ammon, the governor of the city, and to Joash, the king's son." And they say, it says the king, "Put this fellow in the prison and feed him with the bread of affliction and with water of affliction until I come in peace." And Micaiah said, "If thou return at all in peace, the Lord has not spoken by me." And he said, "Hear can, O people, every one of you." So the king of Israel and Jehoshaphat, the king of Judah, went up to Ramoth Gilead. And the king of Israel said unto Jehoshaphat, "I will disguise myself and enter into the battle, but put thou on thy robes." And the king of Israel disguised himself and went into the battle. But the king of Syria commanded his 30 and two captains that had rule over his chariots, saying, "Fight neither with small nor great, save only with the king of Israel." And it came to pass when the captains of the chariots saw Jehoshaphat that they said, "Surely it is the king of Israel." And they turned aside to fight against him. And Jehoshaphat cried out, And it came to pass when the captains of the chariots perceived that it was not the king of Israel, that they turned back from pursuing him. And certain men drew a bow at venture and smote the king of Israel between the joints of the heart harness. Wherefore he said unto the deliverer of his chariot, then thine hand and carry me out of the host, for I am. And the better increased that day, and the king was stayed up in his chariot against the Syrians, and died at even and the brother ran out of the world into the midst of the chariot. And there was a proclamation throughout the host about the going down of the sun, saying, every man to his city, and every man to his own country. So the king died and was brought to Samaria, and they buried the king in Samaria. And one was carried out in the pool of Samaria, and the dogs licked up his blood, and they washed his a mower according into the word of the Lord which he spake. Now the rest of the acts of Ahab and all that he did, and the ivory have which he made, and all the cities that he built, they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Israel. Ahab slept with his fathers, and Ahaziah, his son, reigned in his stead, and Jehoshaphat, the son of Asa, began to reign over Judah in the first year of Ahab, king of Israel. Joseph was 35 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 25 years in Jerusalem, and his mother's name was Asuba, the daughter of Shilhi. And he worked in all the ways of Asa, his father. He turned not aside from it, doing that which was right in the eyes of the Lord. Nevertheless, the high place as we are not taken away. For the people offered and upon increase, yet in the high places. And Jehoshaphat made peace with the king of Israel. Now the rest of the acts of Jehoshaphat and his might that he issued, and how he world they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Judah, and the remnant of the Sodomites, which remained in the days of his father Asa. He took out of the land. Uh, there was then no king in Edom, or deputy was a king. Yehoshaphat made ships of Tarshish to go to offer for God, but they went not for the ships. We are broken at easy on Gebel. Then said Ahaziah, the son of Ahab, unto Jehoshaphat, let my servants go with thy servants in the ships. But Jehoshaphat would not. Ahaziah, the son of Ahab, began to reign over Israel in Samaria the 17th year of Yehoshaphat, king of Judah. And reigned 2 years over Israel. Uh, and he did evil in the sight of the Lord, and worked in the way of his father, and in the way of his mother, and in the way of Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, who made Israel to sin. For he served Baal and worshipped him, and provoked to anger the Lord God of Israel, according to all that his father had done. 열왕기상 22장 53절까지 모두 다 읽어보았습니다. 열왕기상을 모두 다 읽었습니다. 다음은 그 열왕기 하인데, 열왕기하가 내용이 얼마나 있나 검토를 한번 해보도록 하겠습니다. 열왕기하는 25장까지 있습니다. 이 내용이 많기 때문에 빨리 끝낼 수 있는 정도의 양은 아닌 것 같습니다. 시간이 좀 걸리겠지만 다음 방송에서 제가 유튜브 방송을 준비해서 열왕기하를 처음부터 이제 읽기 시작을 하겠습니다. 다음 방송에서 다시 인사드리도록 하겠습니다. 시청해 주신 분께 감사드리겠습니다. 제가 나중에 방송하다가 좀 졸음이 많이 왔는데 죄송하게 생각합니다. 좀 빨리 시작했어야 되는데 유튜버 자리가 연결이 조금 불안해서 좀 지체가 많이 됐습니다. 아무튼 그 다음 방송에서 11개하 영어 성경 읽기에서 다시 만나 뵙도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다. 안녕히 계십시오. 좋은 밤 보내세요.